Hello and welcome to all you Geminis. Welcome to this monthly horoscope of November of 2020. And again, what an eventful month this is, and especially for you. All the spotlights are on you, Gemini. You know, I want to make those videos not too long, but it's hard because there's so much to explain now. I want to explain the lunar eclipse. It's in your sign. It's on the 30th of November. You're feeling it the whole month. I want to talk about Mars going direct, of course, and Jupiter-Pluto conjunction. These three are quite significant. But whilst Mars is going direct again, there's also other stuff that's happening at the same time that is going to be significant. But let's start with the most important thing for you, as you are a mutable sign. The eclipses are happening in mutable signs, in Gemini and in Sagittarius. You are one of them. Now this eclipse, wow, this is one really to look forward to because it's going to be on the 30th of November, the moon together with the North Node in Gemini at 8 degrees. So if you were born at the very end of May, that is, yes, the very end of May, like around and about the 28th of May up until, let's say, the 1st, the 2nd of June, you're going to feel it the most. But every Gemini will feel it. There is a new start. There is a new beginning. There is a letting go of old partnerships. There is a letting go of old attitude of dealing with other significant people in your life. Again, in a way that either it is an upgrade that you're doing, or it is a decision that you're making not anymore. The moon in your house, in your first house, is all about what do I need? What is important for me to feel nurtured, to feel important, to feel that I belong. All these emotional needs, but also that has to do with your perspective. I've been talking about this for quite a long time, that it's important for Geminis to stay with themselves, to not give their power away. And I think now in November, you're really gonna see that it's only the beginning now of really those connections that you're gonna form with, first and foremost, yourself. But because of that, because of letting go of old structures with other people that were toxic or not healthy, or you having a toxic kind of, it's not always the other person, right? It's seldom the other person. It's always a 50-50, I think. But anyway, you are going to see that you are getting an upgrade here in your relationships and also in your path towards life and the moon significates that it is something that you're going to feel powerful and good about. So really do what you need to do for your life path, for your life purpose. This is really, really good and interesting energy. So fated things can happen to you, but especially not only on the relationship level, but also because this eclipse belongs to the Saros cycle, the full south, and this is all about relationships, and it's all about powerful emotions and feelings, and a feeling of destiny. Okay, so for those of you who are really having tricky relationships, and I mean toxic relationship where you're saying, oh, I've been giving it another try and another try and another try, this is not going to work anymore. But this is only for a small percentage of you watching this. But if you are about to say, like, look, this is, a lot of you who are single, for instance, could say now, look, this is just me, and you're going to attract someone new for sure. Because there is, and a very karmic, and with karmic, I mean that you feel very connected to each other. That's for December, when you're going to have a total eclipse in your opposite house. But that's for next month. So very interesting. On another level, of course, this Mars goes direct on the 15th of November in your 11th house of friendships, of expectations for the future, of goals for the future. Finally, Mars goes direct now on the 15th. At that same day, there is a new moon. There is a new moon in your house of work, of health, of your day-to-day routine in Scorpio. So it can be associated with your work as well, these goals. Now, and whilst this is going on, I mean, the new moon happening on the Mars going forwards, there's also a lot of activity in your sixth house around the 17th. So 2 days after Mars goes direct, Mercury opposes for the last time out of 3 times, opposes Uranus. That is new information coming in, new information for you. That it's like, oh yes, the pieces of the puzzle, maybe that has to do with a health condition. So if you're not having a health condition, it's not that, because Mercury is already now going in its shadow, even whilst I'm making this now. So, but if it's a health condition that you're having, and you know the puzzle, that's going to be revealed, and especially when you have had to dig deep and whatnot, you know, investigating what's going on, it will reveal itself around that timing. And because of that, Mars goes direct in your 11th house of goals. You can go forwards and plan again. But on another level, it is about work. It is about things reveal itself there. Venus in your is also at the end of the month, around and about, it's also going to oppose Uranus, by the way, but Venus is in Scorpio around the 21st of the month, so also in that sixth house. So whatever it is, when you had some things that were unclear, considering your work, and of course with all that's happening in the world, a lot of people don't know where they're heading at. You're gonna know. It's gonna reveal itself, and it's gonna transform you in a way, and you will be able to go forwards with your plans now. So that is really good news as well. And last but not least, I want to say, is the Jupiter-Pluto conjunction in your 8th house. Now, this is the 8th house is the house of values of other people. So you could be getting a gift from someone, or getting a tax return, or getting a yes for a loan, or someone giving something to you, whether it is resources, emotional or financial or whatnot. It can be an appreciation that you really appreciate from someone, and that is really, you know, that connection becomes really, really significant and important for you because it's the 8th house. So that is happening also around the 12th of November. And it's the last time that Jupiter conjunction out of also a couple of times this year. So you could be really gaining a windfall on a financial level, but that has to do with money of other people, but also on that psychological appreciation level of other people appreciating you. Having said that, I want to end here. Don't want to make it too complex or whatnot, but have fun. Have fun and do well and enjoy all these transformations, all these changes, and reveal the new you. Having said that, on that positive note, I wish you all the best. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.